Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope great. Today we're going to be making a high-low circular maxi dress. So one of you requested for it. This is the fabric I'm working with. This is 6 meters of fabric. I will show you guys how you can use the fabric to achieve a very long flare. So you will start by folding your fabric. This is very easy. Lay your fabric on the table. If you are doing this, you have to make sure you have enough fabric to. After laying your fabric on your table, you will grab one edge of your fabric. You will grab the edge here and make it like so. Because it's a very long flare, we have to join it because there's no way you make a long flare or long circular dress without joining it. So this is how you will fold it. So because I want my very full, that is why I have to draw it this way. If you don't want it very full, you can adjust it a little bit. So what I'm going to do next is to place the measurement. Like I said earlier, this is where you will be joining the flare, because there is no how you make a circular long dress without joining it. I will see if it's up to my required measurement length. So I am looking up to 62 inches length. So I will start by placing the measurement. I have a video on how to make a circular dress, but this one is different. This is a very long one. So the front is going to be a little bit low, while the back one is high. I will start by taking the measurement. The shoulder measurement I'm working with is 14 inches. So I will divide 14 inches by 2, which gives you 7 inches. So I'm marking 7 inches here. For the neck, I'm taking 3 inches. The wideness of the neck, I'm taking 3 inches. And the depth, I'm taking 3 inches as well. So I'll connect both lines together. So for the shoulder slope, I'm taking 1.5 inch. I'll draw a mark line here from here. For the armhole, I'm taking 9 inches. So you make a curve here. So for the length of the dress, I'm taking 62 inches. You start taking the length right from this place, you mark the shoulder measurement. So you take 62 inches round. So I'm going to be cutting it out. I'll cut the shoulder first, the neckline on the shoulder. So we'll now cut out the down part of the dress. We're cutting out the 62 inches length. This is where I'll be joining it. So this is the full one. This is the full length on the side here. So I'll be joining it here. So I'll bring a fabric and add to the other side. Let me see if this one will be enough. So I'm going to be placing it here. As you can see. So let me see if the one I added to it will be enough. Yes. So it will be enough. So let me lap it a bit. Add to it. So I'm using a pin to hold it, to keep it in place. So place it here. So you use a chalk to draw a line so that you know where you have to cut it out. As you can see, they both look the same, they look equal now. They look equal. You just go ahead, I will now go ahead and sew this place, and I will do the same thing to the back panel. I'm cutting out the back panel the same way I cut out the front one. This is the front panel. Why this one is the back panel? See how wide and full the dress is. As you can see, it's very full. And this is where I joined it. I joined the fabric I cut out. You won't even notice there's a joining here. So I did the same thing at the back or the other. I did the same thing on the back one. This is the back side. This is where I joined the fabric I cut out. So I'm going to be adding a lining to this fabric. So I use the same method I use for the fabric to cut out the lining. So what I'm going to do is to add this to sew the lining, attach the lining to the dress. Then before I will cut out the front part where I want to cut out, because I told you earlier it's a high-low dress. So I will sew the lining to the dress, attach the lining to the dress, then I'll get back to you guys. I finished attaching the lining to the dress. So here is it. What I'm going to do next is to cut the front panel. Remember I said I'm going to be making a high-low dress. I'll go ahead and fold the front panel into two. The front panel is folded into two. So from here, the bottom of the dress, I'm taking cutting about 20 inches away. I would have used a pattern paper to cut this out in order for me not to waste my fabric, but the pattern paper I have at home is not as large as the fabric I'm working with. I'm cutting out 20 inches right from the bottom here. Here's the bottom of the dress. So I take right from the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'm cutting out 20 inches. So this is 20 inches. So you draw your line. So you take it here, hold it like so. I'll be cutting this one out, so I'll be cutting this out. So this is no waste, I can still use it for the sleeve. So this is where I cut out. So I'm going to use the fabric I cut out to make the sleeve because I'm making it 3/4 sleeve. And before I will join the fabric together. So I'm cutting out my sleeve now. And I'll be adding a pocket to it as well. So the length of my sleeve, the sleeve I'm cutting out is 15 inches. It's 3/4 sleeve length. So I'm cutting out these two, and I have to cut the pocket as well. I'm adding a pocket to it. I'm cutting my pockets. So this is the pocket and this is the sleeve. I'm cutting out 2 of the sleeves and I cut 4 of the pocket. 2 for the left side and 2 for the right side for the pocket. So I'm done with the sleeves and the pockets. What we're going to do next is to put our fabric together. What I'm going to do now is to measure from the shoulder to where the pocket will be. So from the shoulder I'm taking 19 inches. From shoulder, you measure from shoulder to where the pocket will start from. I'm taking 19 inches. I'll do the same thing on this side. 19 inches. You mark it on both sides. Go ahead and pin the pocket to the dress. You pin the pocket to the dress first before pinning the both sides together. I'm doing the same thing on this side. Make sure the right side of the pocket is facing the right side of the fabric. I pin this front side, so I'm going to be pinning the back side as well. Finish pinning the pocket to the dress. So what we do is just to stitch the pocket and the dress together. You stitch it from here to here, where the pocket starts from to where it ends, and you do the same thing on the other side, on the other side and the front panel as well. So after that we sew the shoulder together, then pin the sides together. So this is the front panel. I've stitched the pocket to the dress. So what I'm going to do is to join them together. Is make sure the right side are facing each other. So I'll pin the shoulder together, then pin the both sides. So I will go ahead and hem the shoulder and the side, the both side. You take it from here, take it here, and take it like so to the down side. The pocket, you take it like so. You sew it like this. Down side and this side also. On this side, you start sewing it from here, right from where the armhole ends. Take it like this. Then to the bottom of the dress. Now finish sewing the both sides together, here and the other side. So we're almost done. The last thing we have to do is to attach the sleeve to the dress. So I'm gonna bring the wrong side of the dress out. So make sure this is the right side of the sleeve. You tuck it inside the armhole, inside the dress. You make sure the right side of the sleeve is facing the right side of the dress. So I'm pinning them together, the sleeve and the dress. I will do the same thing to the other side of the sleeve. And the bottom of the dress, I pin it down already. I took half an inch and take half an inch again. I took half an inch and half an inch again, and turn it. You pin it to, you use the pin to hold it. You pin it like that all around. Take half an inch, you take half an inch again. You fold it inside and hold it with your pin. I'm taking it to my machine to sew the final part of the dress. Here is the finished look of the dress. As you can see, I've hemmed the neck. attach the sleeve to the dress, and I've also hemmed the bottom of the dress. So that's it. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you on my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share my video in case you're new to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye guys.